Dogs and cats living together. Vegetarian. Wow! Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig
it? Hey guys, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Shatzer. Today I've got a fantastic fantasy flick lined up for us. It is Ridley Scott's 1985 classic flick, Legend. And guys, this one is above and beyond legendary. So let's just get into this one. Here is Legend. Legend is a magical film drenched in fantastic visuals and awash with ethereal music, making it one of the most immersive fantasy films to ever come out of the 80s. Directed by the legendary filmmaker Ridley Scott, this hypnotizing film immerses the audience in a world full of fairies, elves, witches, and monsters, and makes them all surprisingly feel real and completely tangible. The film follows the love affair between a princess and a boy named Lily and Jack. One day when venturing through the forest, Lily makes the terrible mistake of touching a unicorn, which casts the land into an eternal deep freeze, and unleashes the creatures of darkness to plot a takeover of the world. Led by the nefarious Darkness himself, he casts his minions out to capture the last unicorn in order to rid the world of the magical creature of light, while also taking Lily in order to make her his bride. With Lily trapped in Darkness's lair, Jack and a ragtag group of unlikely friends must embark on a perilous rescue mission to bring back both Lily and the unicorn, and to destroy the Lord of Darkness once and for all. Tom Cruise takes on the character of Jack, the handsome hero of the film, and he does a wonderful job in the lead role. He has the charisma and overall look that is needed to pull off the character, and his total dedication to bringing Jack to life is quite commendable, but not surprising, seeing that this is a steadfast tradition with Cruise. Paired up with him is the beautiful Mia Sara as Lily. She plays the fairy tale princess to perfection, giving a tremendous amount of weight to all the fantastic proceedings happening around her. She's extremely sympathetic in the role, and the chemistry between both her and Cruise is a harmonious match that serves to enhance the love story of this exceptional fantasy film. The overall look of the world is painstakingly detailed and entirely captivating, as it almost feels as if we are literally transported to another realm. From frost-covered worlds, perilous boggy swamps, and desolate underground dungeons, Legend is a kaleidoscope of unforgettable fantasy tapestries. How Ridley Scott and crew were able to capture such a vivid realization of their cinematic world, I have no clue, but the end result is something of a celluloid miracle. Everything just gels perfectly, allowing us to be swept up into this strange new realm of endless possibilities. Another exceptional aspect of this production is the first-class soundtrack by German band Tangerine Dream. Their ambient soundscapes and synth-infused style melds perfectly with the fantastic imagery on display. From the melodic tones of the forest to the dire sounds representing Darkness and his underground lair, the entire breadth of the score is perfectly and expertly crafted. Though there is another alternate soundtrack to Legend performed by the legendary Jerry Goldsmith, that only appears on the director's cut of the film, I still prefer the original score by Tangerine Dream. It just fits perfectly for the movie, and the melodies paint a surreal picture that is absolute cinema magic. Last but absolutely not least is the incomparable Tim Curry, who takes on the role of Darkness. His performance is one for the ages, as he brings this larger-than-life character to stark life. With an array of makeup effects, Tim Curry and crew create a monster of a character, one that both frightens and delights in the most fantastical of ways. Haunting and downright enjoyable, Curry brings his A-game to the table in delivering an iconic movie character that undoubtedly withstands the test of time. If there's one standout moment in Tim Curry's career, playing the role of Darkness would be right up there at the top. Legend is without a doubt a living legend in celluloid form. From its tremendous set designs to its overwhelming wealth of talent, the film is a wonder to behold. Lost in a never-ending display of fantasy-infused iconography, this gem perfectly propels its audience into unseen territory and entertaining sights. The inclusion of a stellar cast of character actors and the expert visual eye of director Ridley Scott only adds to this ethereal piece of cinematic abundance. If you're looking for a fantasy film that painstakingly creates a world unlike any other, then give this one a try. Legend is truly a classic of the genre, and one you should track down as soon as possible. They just don't make fantasy movies like this anymore. Legend is an absolute masterpiece. And guys, that is the breathtaking Legend. Just a fantastic film from a fantastic era, the 80s. It's magical and there's nothing much like it out there. But guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that review, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, guys, I will see you at the next movie review. Take care.